Hey, you! I'm on to you. I know all about you.
What's all this for? We was done last week. Why us again?
Quit moaning, have I? You! Out! Move!
Sorry, Mr. Jackson, just saying hello.
Right, that's it. Get these lot packed up, get sorted.
What you got wish you then? Any money? Phone card? Have you got stuff you can trade, have you?
Bastards! Right, briefly shut it!
I'm not sick!
Down on your knees. Get down on your knees.
Seen enough? You want some more? Okay!
One of the reasons they're going to release me is that they don't know anything about the divorce.
I can't keep on waiting. But you've got to sign the deeds over to me.
Harry Reynolds and Stephen Walton, 7 years. Victor Braithwaite, 11 years.
Bloody hell. What about Kelly?
Stop him! Stop him! Fight you!
Where are my specs? Come on, come on!
No, not me!
Liam!
You have anything?
Yeah.
Touch me. Boom. So, that's cool.
Found something interesting, Brian?
Hello, Mr. Morgan.
Now you come, you wee tosser, now.
So have they given you an exact date?
The secure unit will be completed on schedule.
Security's still a hazard, though, isn't it? Is there any truth in the rumour that we may be privatised?
It is exactly that, Miss Hewitt. Just a rumour. Barfield's cost the government too much money to let it go to private contractors.
I would have thought that was just the reason to recoup the losses. But keep the hard hat on, Mr. Bunn. It suits you.
Ladies and gentlemen, new personnel sit in the front seats. As quickly as possible, please. Deputy Governor Gary Marshall, HOC Head of Custody. Now these two wings, C and D, the block and the VP wing, are now secure until this section wall is reopened to the new wings. Control unit there, and this is the maximum secure unit. No?
As you must all be aware, the refurbishment has advanced somewhat in the past months. But until the security system is fully operational, we still have major at-risk areas. We'll also be expecting a new HHC, Head of Healthcare, and a full-time doctor in residence. And Miss Collins will be our resident psychologist and drama coach.
Maureen Collins. Sorry if I kept everyone waiting.
You didn't, but I'm sure you'll catch up. Right, now this morning I intend to take all the new personnel on a grand tour of the prison.
So if you have to use it, sterilise it. But still don't bloody use it. Okay, that's all for this morning.
Come on, guys. Move it!
Never brought him back to Barfield.
Well, they have done, and we've got to deal with them.
You got 6 for protecting a nonce.
I got 6 for doing a non-sin.
Big boy now, are you? You didn't hear me right. Victor was the nonce. He protected the nonce. He's back on D-wing.
Oi! Stop nattering and move along.
You want some advice?
You seem to be trying to get some credit. You have to deal with Victor. He owes you.
Dr. Thomas, this is John Uding, who's been working at Liverpool. Mr. Tucker, Mr. Peters, Mr. James, Mr. Boyd and Mr. Hood.
Look at this. God knows how they're going to sterilise it. The rubber at the end of the plunger is disintegrated completely through constant use. Instead of a rubber, using a small piece of black polythene from a dustbin liner, wrapped and held in place with a piece of cotton thread.
It's madness, isn't it? Yeah. Until the authorities admit that we have a drug problem, I can't instigate methadone programs. I'm not allowed to supply needles, so all that we can do is to try and teach the users to sterilize the needles that they are somehow bringing in. I have tried sniffer dogs, I've had cell searches, and somehow the stuff is still coming in.
Fisher! Come here! You got to report to the probation department.
You think I forget?
Finally come through. What? He's got home leave.
Sewing section with 4 machines. This isn't finished yet, but it will be the music section, numerous instruments. And this area here is earmarked to be a recording studio.
Only needs one of them to blow, and there's a few $100,000 down the toilet. They've got one each per cell.
All the corridors and main areas are monitored with a central locking system which is operated from the control room.
My personal opinion, when the inmates see them, you'll get a few Des O'Connor impersonations and a lot of aggravation.
Miss Collins? The gymnasium is not in use yet, but as you can see, we are fully equipped. We also have new indoor squash and netball courts and a new outdoor floodlit AstroTurf football pitch.
And if they twist a muscle, they can put their name down for a physiotherapy session.
Will not be in use until the prison is officially open.
Remind you of the health farm yet?
It's a bit of a waste, isn't it, if it's finished?
The security isn't, Miss Collins. Would you like to follow me? You're going out on trust, Ellen. You know the rules. We will accept no excuses if you are not back at Barfield before 10 o'clock on Sunday evening.
I will be, Governor. I know how important it is. I'll lose my parole date and the possible transfer to an open prison nearer home.
So, any I should be extra wary of?
Cell 47, a kid called Kelly. Got a 6 on top of his sentence. I reckon he might want to try and hurt himself, so we got him next to one we're extra wary of. Norman Jones. Keep an eye on them both. Roddy Marsh, C2. He's always checked through the night. Self-mutilator, and a bad one.
Right, Fisher. Grey suit. Brown shoes. White shirt. Tie. Looks a bit creased. I don't know, going out to see your wife and kids looking like a Dossor.
How much would a new one set me back?
You mean like this? At least 20 quid, right? Maybe more.
20 quid?
It's yours, you great clod. Go on, we had a whip round for you. Not all screws are bastards, Fisher. Go on, you better have this to hold your pants up. You've got no belt. And here, belonged to my uncle. It's in perfect nick. And as you're going out of one, thought you might need it.
Thank you. Thank you.